A modestly successful comedian, President Zelensky talked the United States of America into spending $350 billion to go into a war that basically couldn't be won, that never had to start and never would have started if I was president. The United States has spent $200 billion more than Europe, and Europe's money is guaranteed. They get their money back. It's a form of a loan. Nobody knows that. I know that. I said, why isn't somebody saying, we do it the same way? And we spent much more money. We have to equalize. But while the United States gets nothing back, and we had a deal based on rare earth and things, but they broke that deal. But they broke it 2 days ago. This war is far more important to Europe than it is to us, and that there's a very big, beautiful ocean, a separation. Zelensky admits that half of the money that we sent them is missing. He refuses to have elections. It's low in the real Ukrainian polls. I mean, how can you be high with every city is being demolished? The only thing he was really good at was playing Joe Biden like a fiddle. A dictator without elections. Zelensky better move fast or he's not going to have a country left. In the meantime, we're successfully negotiating an end to the war with Russia. Europe has failed to bring peace, and Zelensky probably maybe he wants to keep the gravy train going. I don't know what's the problem, but he hasn't been able. He's very upset that he wasn't invited. He could have come if he wanted to, but that he wasn't invited to Saudi Arabia. But I love Ukraine, but Zelensky has done a terrible job. His country is shattered, and millions of people have unnecessarily died. So we hope to see a ceasefire soon and to reestablish stability in Europe. As I've said before, it's my hope that my greatest legacy will be as a peacemaker and a unifier. That would be a great legacy.
Wow, peacemaker. I mean, as a peacemaker in Palestine, as I decree, Palestine, you've lost. I decree, Ukraine, you've lost. There you go, sorted it all out now. Forcing people into a short-term solution, not really think about what happens next. You embolden Russia, they expand their borders, and then what's next? And then you haven't committed to the United Nations, and they know that you're on the fence about things. So if America withdraws, everything is vulnerable. And if a big portion of the world is now more vulnerable, have you contributed to world peace? I don't know. Unless he's talking about capitulation. If you capitulate, then I guess you always win, if that's what you're aiming for. So yeah, congratulations, Yellow Man. You've agreed to finish last, but at least you feel happy about it. And he says that he spent 200 billion more than Europe. On the CNN Politics website, it says, according to Kiel Institute's data, US has not committed 350 billion, it's committed 124 billion. So in reality, Europe, if you include all the individual countries, have committed 120 billion more to the Ukraine war than America. America's enemy would still be Russia, most likely.